Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. They face 2nd down and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll roll out here with Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Second and 7. To throw, Purdy. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have a 49ers 1st down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. Second down and 8. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that's not going to yield a whole lot, up to about the 28-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, KC. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Oh! And he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll manage only a couple. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. Purdy now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. handoff here, up the middle. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 52 yards away. And that one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Niners move out front. It's 9-7. This fielded at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Patrick to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Still going. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Extra point attempt to come here. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will up the lead to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 49ers 1st down They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Up the middle they go. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball. So it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst-case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jared Riley. Touchdown, Kansas City.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Purdy on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here. There what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These wide outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
Mahomes on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have...
the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. On 2nd down, Pacheco. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Third and long. Moore going in motion. 3rd and long for Mahomes. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back fourth. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now a give up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, San Francisco. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Pacheco. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's caught left side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
A gain there of 20, and the Chiefs have a 1st down. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. A give here to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will score. Jared Wiley, touchdown Chiefs. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Back to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
They'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Off to Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The extra point is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Now a run on first down. And he's going to be taken down, but a marker is on the field, and we need to check this call. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now a give on the ground, and he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that